Ever heard that before, when a player makes a bad tackle that leaves you or one of your teammates injured? Surely, whether or not he's that kind of player is not going to make too much difference, especially to the person who's just been injured as a result of the bad tackle. The most important thoughts have surely got to be focused on the injured player and how they're going to be able to get back playing as quickly as possible. Sure, it would be better to think that the person who's just injured you didn't do it deliberately and isn't someone who set out to hurt you, but when all's said and done, you will be the person left facing the pain of injury and the time on the sidelines. Another statement you probably also hear a lot in the game is, he's really unlucky with injuries. I mean, really? If you play a contact sport like football, with all the different ways anybody can get injured, how does it make sense that you can be really unlucky with injuries? Surely it should be viewed the other way around, and we should say, he's really lucky with injuries, for all of those who don't get injured. If you can get injured for anything from falling and landing awkwardly, to overstretching for a ball and pulling a muscle, or being clattered from behind by someone who is a fraction of a second late trying to win the ball, then every time that happens and you don't get injured, then you should surely be counting yourself lucky. Hearing either of those things after you're injured isn't going to help you get back playing any quicker, or is it going to help you meet any extra costs you may have to get fit again, or money you might lose from work or football while out injured. Not many players like to think about the possibility of getting injured. Too many think we're indestructible and it will only happen to someone else, until of course it's too late for you. Regardless of your level of football, the only way to guarantee you won't get injured is to not play. By far, the better option is to protect yourself against injury in the best ways possible. On the pitch, this means preparing correctly, looking after your physical condition, and getting the right protective equipment. Off the pitch, you should make sure you have an effective personal accident policy. As most of you probably don't think you'll get injured, I'm guessing most of you won't have personal accident cover either. I'll just ask you this though. Wouldn't it be great if you could play your football knowing that when you did get injured, if you needed help and support, you'd be covered for things like the loss of your wages from work and football, physiotherapy costs, and the cost of any scans or operations you may need. The days of wondering if your club will look after you, if you were going to lose money because you can't go to work, or how long you have to wait for a slot on the NHS to begin your rehab, can be over. You just have to make the decision to take control of your welfare, or you can choose to carry on, hoping the bucket collection donation your club will most likely organise, or the chairman's generosity is enough. The choice is yours. Oh no, wait, actually, the choice isn't yours anymore. As of the start of the 2013-14 season, the FA has ruled that everyone playing senior 11-a-side football must have a personal accident policy in place. We think this is a very positive thing, as it forces players to consider their welfare properly. Of course, you could still make the mistake of choosing something that won't be of any use just to be able to say you've met the new requirements. But we challenge you to take a few minutes to see what is on offer via the Our Game Player Insurance, then compare it with anything else out there and let us know if you find anything better. We've worked hard to get for you the best player insurance package currently available to semi-pro and amateur players, and offer this through our partnership with the same company chosen by the PFA to insure every pro in the country. We definitely think you won't find better. Go on, try and prove us wrong.